Filipinos who have joined IS. FBR says there are also Filipinos who have joined and trained there. The AFP says wala. Sa pangkalahatan, sa malayo ang pananaw, will this affect the Mindanao problem? If at all, if there are people, there are Filipinos involved there? Because the Americans, of course, is playing a very smart game. And the Americans are also in southern Mindanao. So, baka magkawatak-watak na naman sila. Where the Americans are, nagkakawatak-watak ang bansa. So, I mean, is this a red flag for the Filipino nation?
It certainly is. And among other things na hindi mo nabanggit, is the Chinese muscling into
The Philippines.
parts of our territory
Yes.
that will even cause more problems.
Okay.
And that is why looking at everything holistically,
Yes.
we have to look at our possible allies
Okay.
in a much better light,
Okay.
including Indonesia and Southeast Asia, basically.
Yes.
And then, knowing that we cannot dispense with the presence of the Americans,
Okay.
insist on their respecting our sovereignty and giving what is due to us.
Okay.
I say that because we had this, anong pangalan nung agreement between the U.S. and defense agreement, mutual defense treaty,
MDT.
which was adopted in the 40s,
Yes, yes.
late 40s.
Yes,
you see.
yes.
And yet, we still wind up begging for, let us say, modernization of
Yes.
our armed forces from the U.S. without their offering the kind of help that we expect that
Yes,
they
yes.
should,
Yeah.
in exchange for our allowing them a lot of elbow room
Yes.
where to operate in this country.
Yes.
We have removed the bases, that's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
But in exchange of that, they can stay in Mindanao, they can stay in Cebu, they can stay somewhere else, you know, in the country for some duration.
Yes.
And this has to be clarified because we need we probably need the presence of the U.S. here, but of course respecting our sovereignty because of the danger of China gobbling up
Philippines.
parts of our territory.
Okay. Very briefly, how do you see this playing out? You will have certain IS-trained individuals coming into Mindanao, playing out. Will this make the situation worse? Do you see a partitioning between different Muslim factions? How do you see this?
That will prevent the comprehensive resolution in attaining a complete peace in Mindanao. Sapagkat tingnan mo, after the 1996 MNLF GRP Accord, natakpan ng MILF Pre-Work Agreement. So pag meron namang ibang susulpot na problema,
Yeah.
wala nang kalutasan ang problema sa Mindanao. And who will suffer is not government officials because they are temporary occupant of Malacanang.
office, yes.
Pero ang people in Mindanao, the Muslim, the Christian, and the Bangsalumans.
Yes.
Ito ang mag-suffer, Eric.
Okay. Well, on that final note, we'd like to thank our guest. It's been a great 1 hour. Thank you po, Senator Nene Pimentel and si Abe Ijirani. As usual, hindi pa po magtatapos ang usapin ito dahil babantayan po natin kung anong mangyayari sa mga susunod na araw at susunod na buwan. Titignan po natin ang body language at kung ano sasabihin ng Malacanang at ng Kongreso at ng Senado. Sa kabuuan po ay sana kung iwanan man tayo ng lahat ng ating mga kaalyado, marahil ang kasagutan po sa lahat ng ating mga suliranin ay nasa sa ating sarili at sa ating pagkakakilanlan na bilang magkakapatid. Ito po si ERIK, palagi pong nagsasabi sa inyo, magmasid, makialam, higit sa lahat ay manindigan. Dahil wala pong magmamahal sa Pilipino kung hindi ang Pilipino. Daghang salamat, maayong gabi kaninyong tanan.
Good.